So I had to line them up, and I got Tamiya thin cement. I'll touch it right there. I'm going to let that sit, and the reason why I have it on this ruler is because on a metal surface, the Tamiya extra thin will not adhere the plastic to the metal. So there you have it. Hey, get out of here, you little bug. So there you have it. Scratch built. No, excuse me. Repaired and partially scratch built the suspension. I'm going to let these two dry, and I'm going to go outside and get the base for the display. So it's this cluster of birch trees that's giving me a problem. So my power lines, I don't know if you can see them, they're right there. There we go. You can see them right there. And I'm gonna go and cut down, let me see. That one right there. That's gonna be the base for my Saturday night short track group build. Hosted by Jason at Blue Ox Model Shop and Mike over at Scale Model Outlaw. So I'm gonna get set up here and hang tight, and I'll be right back. So if you try to walk into the woods, I got all the I got all these thorn bushes right here. These are wild roses, and man, they'll tear your ass up. They smell great, but they grow invasively. These are the tools I'm going to use. I have my headphones, eye protection, and deep woods off. That's one thing about living in New Hampshire. The ticks are awful. That's one thing that I hate in this world. It's unbelievable. They're everywhere. You have to wear this stuff. So I'm going to trounce through there, and I'm going to be working on that middle birch right there. That goes up over the wires when it snows. It's at probably about an 80-degree angle, so when it snows, it leans right on top of my top wire, and it shorts out my power. So yeah, it's a pain in the ass. So it's got to go, and it's going to be a part of the group build. Hey, I'll bring you back in a bit. We got some black flies out here too. We got ticks, black flies, mosquitoes. So I get the rope hooked up. Yeah, we got some poison ivy. Hopefully I don't catch that. I'll be doing the group build with poison ivy fingers. That would stink. So I have a loop tied in the end of the rope, hooked up to the come along, extended. The come along is hooked up to the chain, and the chain is wrapped around the base of this big pine tree. So now I'm going to cut a notch in the tree, and I'll come back here and crank on the come along. Alright, I'm going to cut the notch. Go Celtics. Gotta represent. I'm going to go a little high just because I don't like to bend way down when I'm cutting on the tree. Now I'm gonna go to the come along and crank on it. Even if the tree were to let go, there's enough tension on it with the chain and the rope, it won't go towards the wire. So I'm gonna crank on this. Obviously, the higher up you go on the tree when you first tie the rope, the better. But this will pull it right over. This is a trick I learned years ago. It works very well. But of course, you always got to be careful. Very dangerous. All right, I'll go cut it. Here you go. Looking good. I might trim it down just a little bit, clean up some the bark. So that was good. I ended up getting rid of that tree that was causing me to have power outages. Get a little bit of firewood, and I have a base for my buddy's Saturday night short track group build. Well, thanks for everybody for joining me tonight, and I hope all of you have a wonderful weekend, and peace out.